What up? So I just watched Mission Impossible Fallout. Another solid entry to the franchise. Now this is where if you haven't seen Rogue Nation, the 5th installment, it can start to get a little bit confusing. Because this one strongly connects to Rogue Nation and they tie in his ex-wife from the 3rd film. But it follows Ethan's team trying to recover some petroleum that they did lose because Ethan couldn't allow Luther to die. The CIA has them on a tight leash, so they do require the IMF to add an additional teammate in Agent Walker, aka Henry Cavill. Solomon Lane was the main villain in Rogue Nation, which is why it's very important to see that one before watching Fallout. But Agent Walker is working with Solomon Lane. Now this movie has a lot of good action sequences. The scene with Ethan Hunt and Agent Walker skydiving is really good. I like seeing the contrast of their styles. Ethan being a more technical fighter and Agent Walker being more of a brawler. The final act with the helicopters was also really good. They also have a nice little tie-in with his ex-wife at the end of the film, where she actually is hands-on in helping them defuse the bomb. And let me tell you something, that bomb was not defused literally into the last second. This is also the highest grossing film in the franchise, but this movie is easy to follow and the action doesn't disappoint. It was also nice seeing them reuse a villain. It really made you feel like there was a bigger connection between the antagonist and the protagonist, because the villain really knows Ethan like the back of his hand. He knows Ethan isn't going to sacrifice anyone that he cares about in order to save the world. We don't trade lives. So all in all, really love Fallout. Good movie.